Hello. In this video we're going to go over how to take a graph from Geogebra and download the image of that graph, add that image to a Blackboard discussion board, and then modify that image. To get started, we are in the Geogebra Graphing Calculator app, and I'll just get an equation up here for us to work with. This is a hyperbola, by the way, if you're wondering what we're looking at. Right now everything looks pretty good. We'll close the editor window there so we can see it. This letter C is basically just the name of the thing in Geogebra. It's a weird artifact of Geogebra that we can't really fix, but it's kind of weird hanging out there. But you can right click on it and click on this show label option and it'll make it go away. I think it's just a little better presentation. And now the next thing we want to do is click up here on this hamburger menu, and we want to go to download as, and this will allow us to download the image. And I would select the PNG method. And since you'll probably have to do this a couple times through the semester, every time you do this it's going to call it Geogebra export. I would give it an actual name, so maybe discussion board 2 image. And don't change that .png because that's important for how your computer reads this file. So we'll go ahead and click export. And now if you're in Chrome, you should see down at the bottom that we've got a little download message that says we've downloaded it. I'm going to switch over to Blackboard here, and you can see I've started a discussion thread for week 2. And I said the image is the graph of x squared minus y squared equals 1. And now I need to put in the image. To put an image in, we're going to click on this tool, which is Insert Edit Image. And I'm going to browse my computer. And under my Downloads menu, I've got Discussion Board 2 image that I just downloaded, so I can open that up. And now I need to give it a title, so graph of my equation. And then before we go ahead and click on Insert, let's go over to the Appearance option. I'm going to tell you right now that these dimensions of 1092 by 757, it's just huge, and it's way too big. I would recommend something more like 250. And then we also need to give our image a description, graph of x squared minus y squared equals 1. Alright, so then we can insert this image, and now the image comes in, and it's not something that just dominates the whole page, and this will just make it a lot easier when you're looking through all the different threads to actually see multiple threads at the same time. When we're done, we click Submit, and we can go ahead and look at that demo graph. And now it's a relatively manageable size. One thing I would point out for this second week's discussion thread is you are going to have to make a new graph from scratch when you're replying to another student. And so that's why it's important that you make sure you enter your equation in proper math notation so that the students who are replying to you can actually type that in and make sure they get the same result as well. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know.